Hi there. In this video, we will be going over both the product rule, for logarithms as well as the quotient rule. For this, you're going to need to know, of course, what a logarithm is. You're going to want to know the power rule for logarithms, which is right here, and a couple of you should definitely know your uh, power rules in general, your exponent rules. But for this in particular, you're going to want to know the product rule for exponents, as well as the fact that something to a negative power becomes 1 over that power. Or if there's something, for something to be up here, you would want it as x over y equals xy, and y gets the negative 1 power there. We're going over both of these in one video because the way to show that one works is pretty similar to the other. And actually we can just really simply move from one to the other as well. So the easiest to show first is the product rule. So for this we're going to want to start with let's do b to keep it consistent. B to the m equals x, and then b to the n equals y. Now if we move these into logarithmic form, that becomes log base b of x equals m, and log base b of y equals n. Now this is important to know what x, y, m, and n equal. Now then, let's say we multiply these two together, so bm times bn. So we get bm plus n because of the product rule of exponents. And that equals xy, because we're just multiplying x and y. Now, in this, if we turn it into logarithmic form, this is our base. This is going to be what we're solving for, m plus n. So that goes on this side of the equation. And xy is what the log is acting on. So that becomes log base b of xy equals m plus n. Now, we know what m plus n are. M plus n are these two here. So this also equals log base b of x plus log base b of y. So we can skip this and just say log base b of xy equals log base b of x plus log base b of y. And that's the first. I mixed the letters up a little bit, but it does work out. If we made b to the x equal m and b to the y equal n, then this all would be exactly here. Now there's multiple ways to prove all the rules and properties. So a very simple way to go from this to this is to look at m over n. Another way of writing that is, as we saw down below, m over n equals m n minus 1. And we have another product instead of a quotient. We have multiplication instead of division. So with this, if we go through the entire process again, we can just look at the product rule in general. So that's m times n to the negative 1 up there. So that becomes log base b of, we'll write it as mn minus 1 equals log base b of m plus log base b of n to the negative 1. Now, with the power rule, we know we can bring that negative 1 out in front of what it's inside of. So this log here. So this becomes log base b of m minus log base b of n. So that's the product and the quotient rule. There should be a link in the description to my main log video where I go more in depth into logs in general. And it also has links and shows the other log rules and the other properties. I hope this helped.